Hey, what's everybody? Brain melt. What's up, everybody? Welcome to another video. Today we're going to start in the SH Figuarts Shinkcchou Seihou Kyoryu Red. Now, I can honestly say I've bought this figure in different mediums now four times, right? There was the original SHF, right? There was the Lightning Collection, right? There was the figure that came with the Dino Chaser. And then now this, like, it's crazy because here we are in a place where, and I've only lost one of them, so I have the rest. But yeah, here we are. In terms of articulation, look, and proportions, this is probably one of the best ones, if not the best one in my opinion. And that is because while there I go tripping. While the Lightning Collection one is really, really good, I feel like it lacked paint and weapons. This one has articulation, weapons. It has a lot of the good going for it. And with that being said, let's test out some of those things, right? You'll notice here that my elbow patch comes outward, and that's because that is part of the design, right? I don't like that. That's one of the things I do not enjoy, right? It is supposed to be, but it's crazy because it allows stuff like this. As you can see here, we can cross the arm into that articulation on one side. So that way we have a better round of movement, crossing up our arms. We can hit a T-pose with little to no issue, but I've got to tell you, this joint is a little weird. As you can see, you have to rotate around and then around this way, which sucks if you want to do certain things, but I understand the design part. I just wish that that wasn't the flaw, because on the inside, there is a cap there that you can remove after heating up, which will allow for better movement. But as you can see, I have to rotate around and through to get us back to our point. As far as our head articulation, we can rotate almost all the way around. We have excellent neck peg articulation on this guy. It's damn near perfect, and it's one of my favorite things, that we have that awesome neck articulation. The shoulder guard is on a small hinge, so you can lift it up. If you lift up too far, too fast, it'll pop off, but it's on a nice ball joint, so it allows for better movement, right? Then we have our double joint. As you can see, we can rotate all the way up with no issue. We have round and about articulation, having that deep, nice crunch. I love it. Our legs can go up to the 90-degree mark. We have a thigh swivel, right? Double joints, super generous ankle pivot. No boot swivel, just got to make sure, right? We can rotate our legs all the way out. We have a toe hinge. So yeah, in terms of articulation, this boy hit. Like, he really is gonna like hit all of the moves. Like, look, easily set up, flat feet, hitting the floor, posed up, head pose, really, really perfect, right? Then we have stuff where it's like people want to test out the punching maneuvers, right? Look at that. I'm talking about like down to the ankle, looking really, really good. This is phenomenal. We're talking about even down to doing like some Spider-Man poses. Let's say you want to get your Super Sentai roll call, jumping through explosions. You got it. And I might have to tweak my poses a little bit because it's not looking fresh to death. But yeah, like, this guy looks phenomenal in every which way. I think the only thing that would have made this better if they would have gave him the Gabotira armed on feature, which is not featured in this guy, which I'm a little bit bummed about because I would have loved that for the add-on, right? I really would have. But yeah, man, look, we are looking really, really solid in every which way in terms of articulation, not really breaking the mold, right? So I love that. Oh, wow, that butterfly does move a little better now that I've worn it in. But yeah, this is fantastic. Like, I cannot say enough good about it. It's really, really nice. And I was obsessed with Kyoryu when it came out. So this is me now speaking from a bias point. Daigo Kyoryu, I'm super happy to have you for the third or fourth time or the fifth time or whatever. Really fantastic thing to have. It's so good. But now let's talk about our accessories, because I'm gonna need some tweezers for that battery. So I'm gonna show you guys. All right, now we're gonna talk about the accessories. As you can see here, we have a lot of stuff, right? I think the first thing I want to do is go over the weapons. The hands are the easy part. So here we are with the Gabiru revolver. Now, I really, really like this. I also like that you can do the method of pulling up to put the battery in. I love that, right? You can actually do the gimmick. Vámonos mucho, Gabiru. So then we can also spin just like in the series. That is a very, very beautiful feature to have. So that's the Gabiru revolver. Then we have the Gabiru caliber, which is the sword. Again, also being able to do its gimmick. Oop, I popped that off. But it is also able to do its gimmick of adding the beast battery inside. Excellent, excellent, right? The caliber is really, really long. I feel like this is actually the one that's actually the full size. In a second, I'm gonna break out the old one because I want to see about that as well. I need to bring back the caliber because there's even the combined weapon version. I don't think we've ever gotten this before where we got the combined version, right? Like this, so this is nice to have. We have the combined version. Let me see if I can get it to, there we go. So now we have the combined cannon. This is fantastic, dude. I don't care what nobody says. The fact that we're able to actually have this now and that is a feature is really, really cool. This is the stuff that I live for, right? Like we would fiend about getting stuff like this and being able to do it, making mods. Now it's just coming with it. I love that for us. It pops out really easy. Got reach, back up. Then, as I mentioned before, we will get the beast battery. I don't want to lose that because it's so tiny, right? I'm going to take out one of the hands because, as you can see, they are symmetrical. Here we are with the Gabiru caliber sword holding hand. Here we are with the said trigger hand. This one is for holding, this one is supposed to be, oh, this is the beast battery hand. Now what's crazy is the beast battery hand looks like it's not supposed to hold it that way, but that's the beast battery holding hand. One of my favorite posed up dino hands. I love these. We have some opened relaxed hands. And then we have Daigo Kyoryu's stop and wait, the action hands. So yeah, and as I said, they are symmetrical, so you know what you're getting into. But real quick, real quick. Because I do have the bag of the previous ones, right? We're gonna look at that Gabiru caliber and that revolver up against. So this is the old caliber and the old gun, and then yeah, that's a big difference. Like that is a really big difference. And then even with the revolver, right? Much bigger. So yeah, it's cool to now see that like live and in person. So with that being said, I'm gonna go find my lightning collection. I'm gonna go find my first SHF, and let's size them up, guard. Let's size them up. So here we are. I'm gonna jump to the size comparison. Here we are with the original SHF. We have a thin boy, right? Very thin, proportion wise, smaller head. I just feel like actually let me fix his head too. There we go. So, but yeah, what's crazy is though, the arm, and I have it here somewhere. I do wish though, he came with his armed arm because they did match the reds very well. So I'm hoping I can find a way to maybe mod it and maybe add the armed on arm for a mod. And then here we are with the lightning collection, Kyoryu red or Dino, is it Dino Charge? He's probably the biggest of the bunch, but he's also one of the earliest lightning collections. So he doesn't have those really good maneuvers, but it was still good for when it released back then, especially when your Kyoryu starved. It was crazy back then, right? Take this guy away. Here we are with Kuwagata Ogre. Now, yo, it's crazy how far we've come because we've been producing a lot of red Sentai's. Kuwagata Ogre is actually a little bit bigger than him, which is crazy. And he's not even a Shinkcchou Seihou. Take these guys away, right? Then we can do a Piranha's head because, you know, I gotta throw some Kaijin in there. There we go. Here we are with Kamen Rider Geats. Again, some of the newer stuff, so you can see how they size out. Kyoryu Red is actually smaller than Geats as well. Let's take these two away, just in case you want to compare them to some domestics. Here we are with an amazing, oh no, sorry, this would be the sensational Spider-Ben. Ben Riley the Scarlet Spider. And then due to Ichigo's ear breaking, I'm ashamed to show him because I miss my boy, and it really does suck to see what happened to him, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Right, so here we are with my Mezco Ichigo. He is on a Wolverine Ronin body. But here is Ichigo in all his glory. Praise him. But yeah, I really like this Kyoryu Red, like a lot. But like I said, my bias is showing because I absolutely adored Kyoryu. So yeah, take it for what it is. But man, I'm hoping you guys enjoy the shots despite the migraines that I have, and I'm hoping to put out some quality work still. I was thinking, because I have this headache, maybe I put it out with no photos, but that's just not like me. So I'm gonna try something. In the meantime, guys, please, as always, take care of yourselves. Please be good, do good, drink your water, guys. Later.